What's happening, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks Parlays, and this is NBA Total Chaos. We're talking 3 games today that are going down this Friday, March the 4th, and I've got 3 expert handicappers here to give you their play on the over or the under. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. You don't want to miss any of our free pick shows. And also, if you're over at picksandparlays.net, don't forget about our promo code MARCH. This is a great month of the year to get the month-long subscription from any of our cappers over at the site. And don't forget about our sponsor, Caesar Sportsbook. They've got a great promo available for all new accounts. You can find the link in the description of this video. Click on that, and they're going to match your first deposit up to $1,500 when you deposit a minimum of $50. So lots of stuff to unpack there. Let's get this party started. From winning free picks, I've got Sean Higgs. How you feeling today, friend?
Pretty good. But what's up with my Twitter? What is that, Mr.? It's
Wasn't that, did you change it? What is it now?
Mr. Sean Higgs.
Mr. Sean Higgs. Is there an underscore in there?
No, I got rid of it. It was underscore Higgs.
Dog. All right, there you go. Prima donna. No, I'm just kidding.
There's some people that like bogus accounts, and then they're gonna be.
Oh, sorry.
Come on.
You can't just change things up on me like that. All right. I have a system. How you feeling, Higgs?
Pretty good, college hoops. I love my college hoops, And NBA, this is the problem with NBA. We try to do a show, and there's 3 games posted, and there's, 8 games on the board. But
yeah,
I do NBA. You can't bet literally until like an hour before tip-off. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Nick Parsons from the Insiders Room. How are you doing today, friend?
It's going fantastic, and hopefully we have some baseball coming up, and then we'll have to deal with all the pitching changes and different things here too.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Please have baseball back. I need it. I need it back.
It's ridiculous.
And Dre Richardson from the Morning Wood Show. How's it going, Dre?
Not bad at all. Ready to get into this smaller slate, but ready to get another W.
Yeah, that's just it. I know you are the champ on the show. I don't have your records up. I'm sorry. I was racing to get this done, but I do know that Dre is in the lead. He has been for quite some time. So sharp picks out of you. Keep up the good work. We're going to start off with the Cavaliers at the 76ers. The total's 219.5. Dre, what do you think about this one?
The Sixers have been playing very well with the new addition of James Harden, and the Cavaliers, they're slowly getting back to a full healthy roster. I think this is going to be a tight game. Both these teams are in the playoffs. It's going to be treated like more of a playoff game. It's going to be a bar setter to see where the Cavaliers really are. And I think their best chance to win this game is to play it really close. The line's a little closer than I would like to it, but I might have to go over.
Have to go over. All right, Sean Higgs, how do you feel about it? Over or under?
I agree. And he brought up all the points I was going to say. This is a huge parameter. Like Cleveland is the team that nobody saw coming this year. Nobody thought they're going to be this good. And here they are, winning games, covering. But again, and Philly makes the big deal. This is definitely an overplay for me. Harden's going to come out, do his thing. And Philly's going to get up and down. And Cleveland's going to do all they can to stay with it and say, hey, we're a real team. We're real contenders here. Don't count us out. Just because Philly got the new sexy star player, we're still pretty good. So I'm going over to 219.
All right, Nick Parsons, is it a hat trick? Do you agree or disagree?
Well, yeah, Cleveland was the talk of the league just before the All-Star break, winning a lot of games, but it's now lost 5 of its last 6. Reality sort of started to kick back in, and that losing streak started with a 103-93 loss at Philadelphia. Now, as these two have pointed out, obviously with Harden in the lineup, the 76ers, they look pretty darn good, but they still only average 108.5 points per game. And Cleveland only averages 106.5. So I think that this number is a little bit elevated now. I think that they're going to have a sort of a similar score as what they had in their last game. I'm going under in this one.
Under we go. All right. So we disagree, but that is okay. Someone's got to win the show. Up next, we're talking Jazz at the Pelicans, 228.5. Higgs, what do you say about this one?
All right. I'm going to go over the total here just based on the Jazzers team who's getting healthy. Crazy game versus Houston. Was it like 132, 127? Let the Rockets score 130 points against it, basically? What are they doing there? And then you have New Orleans, another pretty good high-scoring team, right? Jazz, what, second highest-scoring team in the league here. And although defensively you look at it, they've given up 95 the last couple games against Sacramento Lakers. Let's be honest, the Jazz are a little bit better than that, and they seem to be kind of rounding into shape themselves with guys getting back from injury. And hey, it's playoff time coming. Let's get the ball rolling. So I'm going to go over here because I just think it's with the Jazz, they're going to put up points, and the defense hasn't been all that solid. I don't think it's going to be this game's either going to sail over this into like the 240s, or this game's going to be like another 115-90 game. I'll be like, well, I was totally wrong on that. But I think it's going to be a high scoring game, so I'm going over.
All right, Nick Parsons, what are you going?
Yeah, I agree with Sean on this one. Utah's coming off that really high scoring overtime game against Houston. New Orleans, it's 1-3 straight, and that has been sort of in some improved defensive play, but really there's sort of something going on in New Orleans there with that CJ McCollum trade. They've just been playing a lot better. And so, I think that New Orleans will play up to the level of Utah here. And as Sean pointed out, this isn't the same Utah team as in the past where it's been a really great defensive team. It's more about the offense. So, I expect a faster pace as well. This one's going over.
All right, Dre Richardson, what say thee?
I actually like this under for this game just because the Jazz played yesterday. And so a day's rest, but you're going all the way to New Orleans. It's a pretty far flight. And you're going to have to play a team that is really hungry. These teams are hungry. They're in the play-in. They're all right down there in the play-in tournament. They really want to get in there and make some noise. Also, another bar tester for them to see where they are at. And they have to keep this game close, and their best chance is to play defense and to make Mitchell miss as much as possible. And I think the addition of CJ McCollum brings that effort of defense to the team. They've been holding good teams under for a while. The Lakers aren't that good, but held them to 90-95 easily. I just feel like they're going to play a lot more harder defense at home just to give their fans something to, stick around for to watch.
I like it. Nice read. All right, the last one. The Rockets are at the Nuggets. 234 is the number. Nick Parsons, you're going first on this one.
Yeah, Denver, it's 36-26 overall, but it's lost two of its last three. That includes 119-107 loss to the lowly Thunder. Now Houston, it beat Houston 124-111 on New Year's Day. That total went well over the number. And so that's what I'm thinking we're going to see too, a similar final combined score here. Houston comes off that big loss there to in overtime to the Jazz. But they put up some points against the Jazz. They're going to put up some points here against Denver. I'm going over in this one.
Over we go. All right, Dre, what do you think?
This is a game that I'm not going to watch this game, of course. This game is going to be terrible. The Nuggets should win by a lot, but I do think that the Rockets can score on them. Similar to what they did to the Jazz. This is a young team that has nothing to lose. They're just going to see what they have out there. They're putting all the young guys in. They're running and gunning all over the floor, fast-paced. They're going to make this Nuggets team put some points up just to keep up with them. So I think it's going to go over.
Over we go. All right, Higgs, last one for the round. What do you got on it?
That's it. We're all getting in the clown car together. We're going over. We just all in that little VW bug.
That's what I drive.
You got the Rockets, all young guys. They're just running. Who are we any good? Let's see what we got. And then you see who they allow 120 points to the Magic on the road. I mean, the Magic scored 120. They scored like 101 a game. They put 120 up, 142 to the Clippers, 124 Suns. So Nuggets are gonna get to that 125 mark, 130. So I got to go. And this was 233 an hour ago. Now it's 234. So I mean, I'm going over. Let's go over the total.
All right. We all agree. I love it when we all agree. Those tend to be the moneymakers on the show. I am going to do a recap for everyone, but I want to remind you, Caesar Sportsbook promo code is in the description of this video. And if you're over at picksandparlays.net looking for premium plays, use the promo code March. Sean Higgs, you've got premium plays over at Picks and Parlays. What do you have lined up for the viewers?
Right now, a lot of college hoop packages going up. NBA, I'll tell you what now, I did bet the Cavaliers tomorrow plus the 7 because I think, they want to try to get back on track and say, we're a real team here. So I did grab them plus 7. But again, college basketball tomorrow, I got 4 games right now looking posted, but probably more. I got a dozen today. I left another 10 off the board. I mean, this is my March Madness for me. I love it. It's my favorite. Next to opening day, this is my favorite time of the year. I know people love NFL, but college hoops for me last year, I was like 54.6% in March, 225 plays. So I'm hoping to do the same or better. So
that's what's up. Well, over the last 7 days, over on the leaderboards at picksandparlays.net, you are number 5 over the last 7 days, and you are number 3 over the last 30 days, and you're number 5 on the hot cappers list. So
I'll take it.
Crushing things over there. Nick Parsons, you're a guy that they can buy picks from as well over at picksandparlays.net. What do you have lined up for everybody?
Well, as Sean pointed out, it's tournament time, so we're focused on the tournaments for sure. And there's lots of early action. So if you guys like to play early games, come on, check out the Insiders Room. We're coming off an early tournament winner here this morning. And so, yeah, lots of early action going on, and we'll be playing a lot of early action. Check out the Insiders Room at picksandparlays.net.
I love it. You guys were 2-0 yesterday. That means you were number 3 on the leaderboards for yesterday. Keep on crushing it. Dre Richardson, what do you have going on, friend?
I'm getting a little bit more buzz thanks to the Picks and Parlays community and the people on the show. My Twitter, B Kaepernick, we're posting picks all day. MLS just started day 1 of MLS. I went 4-0, so trying to keep it going. We're doing pretty good right now. We were the month just started, but we're up 6 units, so we're good.
Well, that kicks butt. Yeah, Dre is big on his MLS and soccer picks. So if you're looking for soccer picks, go to @BKaepernick on the Twitter. Okay, so let's do a quick recap here. 3 games, 3 cappers. We got the Cavs at the 76ers, 219.5. Dre and Higgs take it over. Nick Parsons is going under. Jazz at the Pelicans is a 228.5. Higgs and Nick are going over. Dre is going under again. Oops. And the Rockets are at the Nuggets, 234. They all agree this one is going to go over the total. Thank you guys so much for joining Total Chaos. And like I always say, may the best capper win.